Hey guys, Maddie here. Welcome if you're new. If not, welcome back. It's been a little bit, guys. I have been sick. You can probably tell I'm still a little bit congested and stuff. But we're going to use this little napkin. There's 4 peppermints on here. And I'm just going to use 2 of them. So I am going to finish tearing these apart. And I'm just going to tear them right here where they're connected. Like so. So we're going to use these. Oh, maybe I'll tear it. Okay, we got 2 of them. So when we have these, we can use later. There's 4 to 1 napkin, but we're only using 2 rounds. Let me see. I get the backing off of this because we don't want the backing on it. And I'm getting both plies at once off here. This is a 3-ply napkin. You can use this for stamping or something if you want to use those backings for that and keep it. Okay, and we're going to take these styrofoam rounds that you can get at the Dollar Tree and Walmart. Excuse me. But I have these rounds. We're going to take 2 of those, and we're going to put this on here to make us some peppermint candies for my gingerbread thing in my kitchen. And I'm not going to paint these because they're already white. So I'm just going to put on my medium, and then I'm just going to brush that around. It'll probably soak some of it up. That's why I put quite a bit on here. This styrofoam. It'll soak that up. You can tell. We're going to use those other 2 on the back of this. So right now we're just using 2 pieces. Okay, we got our medium on here. You can use a brayer, but I didn't bring my brayer in here. I'm just in the living room right now because I haven't got my craft room finished, straightened up yet, where I've been rearranging and doing everything. Okay. All right. Just making sure this is on here where I want it to go. I may go get the brayer. Hold on just a second. Okay, so I do have the brayer. I'm laying that over there. And this has got quite a bit on it, so I don't think I'm going to use the brayer just yet. I'm going to let it dry a little bit first, but I'm going to go around and pull this off. You can push this down on the sides like that if you want, which we might go ahead and do that. Maybe we should. I think I'll do that. So I want to put a little bit of this medium. I didn't bring a plate, so I'm just going to put it down here. So I can, that's what we'll do. Put this down on the side like so. Just make sure it's lined up. The white and the red in the right spot here. Alright, I am doing it. There we go. See? Okay, once you get that down, you just push it in place. Push it in place. Now you don't have to do this step if you don't want to. I am pushing that down there. Now this is over just a little bit because of where I was taking it off. But let me go ahead and, where this is white anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and tear that. Because I'm going to be painting it pink. Because I want red and pink instead of the red and white. So I'm going to put that over here. I didn't think about that. This was an afterthought. So when you do it, just push your paper down and don't tear it. See, I didn't tear. Oops, sorry. It's been one of those days. I didn't tear this, so I'm just going to take and fold it down. Let me make sure I got enough of this medium on here to make it stick. We want it to stick correctly. That way it's all, and we can put the other pieces that we have left over on the bottom. Sorry I'm dropping things. It's been one of those weeks where I've been sick and I'm dropping everything. Y'all understand how it goes. This piece of this white. It is sticking to my fingers. This is a very thin napkin, so it is kind of hard to do anything with, but we're making it work. And this is a rounded surface too, which makes it even more difficult to deal with, but we're going to do it. Okay, just going around. See, now you have your peppermint all the way around. The bottom, we'll use the other peppermint to put on the bottom. And you can always go back and get it down, tear off the excess right here, do this around, all the way around here. As I said, this is a thin napkin, so you don't really have to do much to get it to where you want it to go. Make sure that's all the way down. So I did mess it up a little bit right there earlier. Get some more of this decoupage medium up and under here. Put that on there. I'm just using my decoupage medium all over it. And when it dries, I'll go back over it a little bit. That way it's on there. But look, this is our little candy cane. Piece of peppermint candy for our kitchen. Once it dries, it's going to be very cute. It's all the way around. Got some spots, but that's okay. It blends in because it's white. Okay, once it dries, we'll go back over it a bit. There's the first one. So I don't want to touch this too much. As I said, I am going to paint one of these pink in between because I want the different candies for my gingerbread theme. I'm not going to put as much on this one as I did the other one because it was a little too wet. But go ahead and I'll put as much as I need. I'm just going to pour some out on my paper here and put it on this way. That way I'm not getting too much at once on here. Got that on there, and I'm just brushing it on there really good. Brush bristle off of there, because it does soak some of it in, but I don't want it to be too wet like that other one and tear easily. Okay, let's take this and pull it apart. We did the other ones. Make sure you take the backing off because I forgot to take the backing off before and messed up my craft. So it does happen. Just make sure you take your backing off. And both of them's on here at once. So it's a 2-ply. Make sure you get both of them. If it's 3-ply, make sure you get all 3 pieces off. Okay. Just take our brayer across here. It's a rounded surface, so make sure you get it all on there. Okay, it's down. Look. Now, for this, we're just going to go all the way around now. Instead of trying to pull it off, we're just going to go all the way around like so. And just push it down and push it down. Now this is rounded, so you will have a little bit of overage here, and that's okay. But see, that's all you're doing is taking your brush and pushing it down. Now that you've got your medium on the edges here, just pushing it all the way down, all the way around. And be careful, because you will tear your paper if you're not careful. Just make sure you got it lined up good, because see, some of this have overage, and over here it's just a tad bit short, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. It's just a decor anyway. Now you could paint this. You don't have to use the napkins, but I had the napkins, so I wanted to show you that you could use the napkins. Or you can paint it yourself. You don't have to use napkins if you just want to paint the swirls on here yourself. And I'm just going around the edges, cleaning up my edges. Sure you got it on there good. And wherever I'm touching, I'm trying to make sure I'm not pulling it back up. But look, isn't that cute? I think both of these are cute. Sorry guys. But here's our peppermints for our gingerbread. You could even buy these and put these on your, make a bunch of them to put on your tree if you do a peppermint candy thing for your tree, which I usually do peppermint Christmas tree. So I like the red and white for Christmas. Do this for your gingerbread thing. Okay, once it dries, I don't have my dryer in here. We are going to do the back of it too. So let's let this dry. Let me go ahead and get some pink paint. This is Pink Lemonade by Paint Pixie. And I'm just going to put a little bit down here on my paper. And I've got a paintbrush here. And I am going to go in on the white part, every other white one, and do pink on here. Because I want pink and red candy for gingerbread theme. I'm just showing you, you can paint what you want to paint, or you can just not do the paint if you don't want to do paint. I'm just trying to keep my hair out of it here. And I'm just trying to just dab it on there a little bit at a time. You don't have to be in a hurry. That way you make sure you get it covered. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. See? And then I'm going to do, so we have two reds there, and the pink in the middle. I'm just going to do a pink in the middle here. Because I do want one of them, one end to be white. I'm just dabbing this on here. This is styrofoam, so you want to make sure you're getting your paint. You can get that texture from this styrofoam. Even with the napkin, you can still see the texture. So you want to just dab your brush to make sure it gets in those little creases here. And I will do the sides too, where I've painted them pink. I'll go back and do the sides. See, isn't that pretty? That's going to be very pretty for my peppermint theme. So, like the sides, I said, wherever you painted it pink on the top, paint it pink on the side. Like so. And then we'll turn it. And we'll do pink here. Because we did pink on the top. Sorry guys, I have the sniffles still, so just bear with me. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to go over here. In between this one, I'm going to paint this one pink as well. And I'm not letting it fully dry because I don't have my dryer in here at the moment. It's in the other room. And I don't feel like going in there and getting it. So we're just going to go ahead and paint. It's going to be okay. As I said, I'm just dabbing this paint up through here. You don't have to be in a hurry to do this. I mean, it's just take your time and make it look pretty. I think it's going to go well with my gingerbread Christmas tree that I did. The gumdrops and peppermints. If y'all missed that, you can go back and watch it on the replay. Y'all tell me in the comments, have you all done the peppermint theme for Christmas, or what do y'all do for theme? Do you do Grinch? I know some people like the Grinch. Some people like Santa. Sometimes I do a snowman theme. I switch mine up. I don't keep the same theme every year. This year I'm doing red and gold and like a champagne gold and with my other golds. I'm just mixing my golds and reds for my main tree. Then it's going to be candy and gingerbread themed in the kitchen. So, look how pretty that is. That is going to look very pretty in my kitchen. Okay, and I think we'll do right here this one in pink as well. What is your favorite candy for Christmas? I do have my favorite candies. I will show you in a minute. One of my favorite candies is the deluxe filled candies. These are one of my favorite Christmas candies. So what do you all like? It's one of mine. I also love coconut bonbons. That is my #1 favorite. But I don't have any right now, so I just showed you what I had. I have the hard candy. The coconut bonbons is my #1. The ones that, the old-fashioned ones with the pink and the chocolate and the yellow and the white, which is coconut itself. Coconut with vanilla, I think, on top. The little colored balls. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. Okay, so here's my little candy for my gingerbread thing. Isn't that cute? We got to do the other one the same way. Let me make sure I did all, yep, I did all the sides. See, I did the sides where I did the pink. Isn't that cute? Now you can mix them up. You can do it like this if you want, but I'm going to do the pink in both of them because I like the pink for my gingerbread stuff. I just like pink, so. And as I said, I'm going in between these little swirls here with my pink paint. And this is Pink Lemonade by Pink Pixie. I am an affiliate. If y'all want anything from her, there is a link to Pink Pixie under featured post. Just use that link. I'd appreciate it if you use my link. You don't have to, but it does help out for me to get a little bit of something back for promoting her products, which I only promote products that I believe in, and her paints are very good. They cover very well. I like the paints. The metallics are beautiful too. We did this side too. Okay, now we're going to go here. Let me get a little more paint out. As I said, this is, no, this is violet lemonade. That's what it is. I thought I said pink lemonade, but it's violet lemonade. Sorry guys, my throat is still a little sore. And I've got to clear it a little bit. Sorry I haven't been live much. It's because I've been sick and it's hard to go live when you're sick. And I've been trying not to cough. I hope I don't start, because sometimes I just take coughing fits, you know, when you're sick. Oops. Oh, I just about ruined that one. Got a little much paint on my brush here. It's been raining here for 3 days. What about where you're at? Have you had rain or snow or any of the stuff that's been going on for the winter season? Have you got your trees up, your Christmas shopping done yet? I haven't got mine all done because I've been sick, but I'm working on it a little at a time. I do have my tree up now, and it's decorated. My son helped me do that, so that was fun. I wish my daughter was home to do it, but she moved out. And now my son is the only one left home. Look how pretty is that? It's going to be pretty. Okay. So I had a piece of the white. I just saw it on there. Okay. I'm just going to turn it around and go in between this one. I'm just going around and just putting in between the red here, every other one, so that it is mixed up with the white and the red and the pink. I want all 3 colors. And I'm just doing the back side here. Okay. There we go. Now I'm just going to go over here, have those, and do one right in the middle right here. I said, I'm just dabbing my paint on here. It doesn't have to be perfect, by no means. I'm going to go down and, okay, I got this red over just a little bit too far, but that's okay. We'll fix it. Do our pink swirly down the side here where it goes. Now my finger messed up that red a little bit right there, but we'll fix it. We can take some red paint. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and let me know if you decide to make some little candies for your trees. But that's what they look like after. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will see y'all the next one. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye bye, guys. Thank y'all for watching.